Did somebody say chocolate lava cake? What's up everyone, welcome back to A Pinch of Salt. If you're new here, we teach you how to create delicious recipes in an easy to follow and entertaining way. So if you're into that, consider subscribing. These chocolate lava cakes are the perfect dessert for so many situations, and they only take 30 minutes to make. So let's get baking. The first thing you're going to want to do is preheat your oven to 450 degrees. Now we need to prepare our ramekins. You're about to use a stick of butter when you melt your chocolate, so you can use the same stick to coat the insides of your ramekins. So you just take it and lightly coat all around the inside of each one. You need 4 ramekins. Now that your ramekins are coated with the butter, take a little bit of flour and coat it over the butter that you just put in. Then dump out all the excess flour that didn't stick. Preparing the ramekins is important because it will stop the lava cake from sticking to the ramekin when you take it out of the oven. Set your ramekins aside for now, and it's time to melt the butter and chocolate. You can use chocolate chips, but I'm going to use a chocolate bar and cut it up. If you use a chocolate bar, make sure to cut it into really small pieces so it doesn't burn when you melt it. Now you're going to put your chocolate and butter into a bowl. You can either use a double boiler or a microwave. I'm going to use a microwave, but I'm only going to heat for 30 seconds at a time to prevent the butter and chocolate from burning. Make sure to mix in between. Keep heating at 30-second intervals until it's all melted together. But remember, don't burn it. Now you can put your melted chocolate aside. For the next step, get your eggs. For this recipe, you need 4 eggs, but we're going to separate only 2 of them into egg yolks and egg whites. You don't need the egg whites for this recipe, but if you want to know how to make a meringue using these egg whites, leave me a comment and I'll show you how. Now crack your other 2 eggs. Now get your mixer, attach your whisk, and pour in your eggs and your egg yolks. Add 1/4 cup sugar and a pinch of salt. Now beat these ingredients together on medium speed until they become a thick yellow paste. Now we need to fold our melted chocolate into the egg mixture. So pour all of your melted chocolate in and mix it just a bit. Add 1 tablespoon of flour to the mix. Make sure to sprinkle it in. And mix it a bit again. And then add in your 2nd tablespoon. Fold it all together until you have a nice thick batter. Once you have your creamy, delicious batter, get your ramekins again. Neatly pour your chocolate batter into all of your ramekins. Once that's done, put all your ramekins onto a baking tray. Let your soon-to-be lava cakes bake in the oven at 450 degrees for 8 to 12 minutes. But if your ramekins are really small, try baking for only 6 or 7 minutes. After you let them cool for a minute, it's time to flip them onto the plates. Remember, the ramekins are very hot, so wear hot hands. Put the plate over your ramekin and quickly flip it over. Let it sit on the plate for 10 seconds before lifting up the ramekin. Now that your cakes are on their plates, it's time to plate them to perfection. Sift some powdered sugar on there. Add a scoop of ice cream. Add the berries of your choice. I'm going to go with blueberries. And if you have some fresh mint, feel free to garnish with that too. While you're here, you have to check out my cinnamon roll recipe. They are absolutely scrumptious. Or you could check out this video. See you there!